I've seen the topic of maps brought up a lot on the Discord, on the subreddit, and in various videos, and I wanted to speculate on how many maps will be available on release and the future of maps going forward. One thing I've seen many times now is that a lot of people think that the maps that were in the open beta are the only maps that Embark will ever make, and that's going to be the maps that are on release. The closed alpha test had Monaco, and during the closed beta 1 and 2 we had 2 maps, Monaco and Seoul, and then during the open beta we got a 3rd map, which is Skyway Stadium. The developers have teased some of the maps in various forms of media before they were actually released in the betas, such as videos, GIFs, Discord messages, etc. And I've decided to do a deep dive into everything I could find on Embark, and specifically the finals. This took me a while, and I've discovered a lot of stuff that I intend to share over multiple videos, so if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. And please comment down below any topics that you want to see covered and discuss in future videos. In the podcast that Embark has started called Meet the Makers, there is an episode titled Maps. They do mention how they plan to create more maps and will continue to update and tune existing maps. Since that podcast, we have only seen one new map, and they certainly plan to do more, but they don't want to give away any information other than vaguely mentioning they are working on more maps. They've also teased stuff like wrecking balls and dragons. Yes, that's right, I said dragons. They've claimed these things will be in the game, which makes me think, what else are they going to be adding to the environment of the maps, and not just what maps are they going to be adding? In the Discord, a developer had said something along the lines of, you may have already seen the map already, when there was a discussion of any leaks, any maps, any teasers, stuff like that. And then later on I saw another comment where someone shared a screenshot of a new location that was not seen in the beta. It looks like a bar or some sort of balcony in a resort. If you have any ideas where this location might be, if you actually saw this in game, maybe I missed it, I'm not too sure. Please let us know, and then maybe that can be mystery solved. Or is this indeed a new map? Knowing Embark, they love to do a bunch of teasers with people. They love Easter eggs, and well, they love eggs in general. Personally, I believe we will get one new map on release. With the time frame on their development, they have been very quick to add new content for each beta test, and I think we will be seeing more content on release than we had in the beta. So before we end the video, I want to ask you, what would you like to see added to the finals in terms of maps, environment, terrain, etc.? Personally, I would love to see more interactables. Current things such as canisters, cannons, cranes, and elevators are all things that we can kind of interact with that we don't necessarily bring into our loadout. And we've actually seen a lot of creativity with like C4s and canisters. I want to see more things in terms of these. My suggestion would be to add like a teleporter, potentially bringing you from one end to the map to the other. This could keep the game's pacing a bit better when you get that respawn that's on the other side of all the action. If there's 2 cash outs or even just 1 cash out and you spawn the other side, it can be a little annoying. I just think that this might be a balancing nightmare, so it might not be the best thing, but that would be totally up to the development team and their balancing team if they can actually implement this correctly. If there's anything that you guys would like to see implemented, please comment it below, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.
We're going in, boys. I'm going. That was funny as fuck.